What if your house could feel every thought you whispered, every tear you tried to hide? What if it listened, and one day it answered back? This isn't a ghost story, it's about a home that remembered more than its owner ever could. A house that learned to speak through silence. After years away, Clara returned to her childhood home, the last place she swore she'd never see again. The wooden porch still creaked her name, the way it always did when she was a child. She stepped inside and the air changed. It wasn't just musty, it was waiting. Sound of door closing slowly, the walls groaned softly, like they were exhaling after a long, lonely breath. And in that stillness, Clara whispered, Clara softly, hello. A floorboard creaks twice like an answer. Her pulse quickened. She laughed nervously, still creaky as ever, but something in her chest said otherwise. It's not creaky, it's calling. That night, she couldn't sleep. Every time she closed her eyes, she heard soft tapping, like someone knocking from inside the walls. Tap, tap, pause, tap. At first, she thought it was pipes, until the rhythm began to match her heartbeat, wind howling softly through cracks. She whispered into the darkness, Clara, stop it. And the house fell silent. Instantly, her breath froze in her throat. It wasn't wind, it was listening. The next morning, she noticed something new. In the living room, where her mother's piano once stood, there was now a faint pattern on the wallpaper, a shape like a handprint pressed from the inside. As she moved closer, the air thickened with warmth, familiar, almost comforting. She whispered, Mum. The chandelier above her flickered once, gently, and that's when Clara remembered the last fight she had before leaving this place, the night her mother cried, saying, "This house holds us together." Now, standing in that same room, she realized her mother was right. The house wasn't haunted, it was hurting. For days, Clara spoke to the house. She told it stories, sang old lullabies into empty rooms, laughed, cried, apologized. Each time the house answered, not with words, but with gentle signs, a window closing when she shivered, a floorboard humming beneath her feet when she smiled, soft melodic creaks like a lullaby in wood. Then one night she asked Clara, "Do you forgive me?" Long pause, then the house settles with a deep, peaceful sigh, and from somewhere deep within the walls came a single, slow creak, like the sound of an old heart finally resting. When Clara left again, she didn't lock the door. She left it open, just a crack, as if to let the house breathe. She turned back once and whispered, "Clara, thank you for waiting." Soft breeze rushes through open doorway. Faint whisper returns, and as she walked away, the wind carried a sound, so faint it could have been her imagination. A whisper that said, "Come home soon. Some houses never forget. Some hearts never leave. And sometimes they're the same thing."